a figure in the world-famous EDSA revolution, a lawyer with decades of experience, and a politician known across generations.
Gusto ko happy ka.
Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile is no stranger to history. Now he is again front and center as he presides over the first impeachment trial of a Philippine Chief Justice. Called a trial superstar, Enrile earns praise for his brilliance. At 88, the Cagayan native shames younger lawyers with his wit and energy. The chair cites laws from memory and speaks legal Latin like his mother tongue.
Ignorancia lehis, neminem excusat.
A stickler for rules and due process, Enrile is a no-nonsense presiding officer.
What are you trying to ask
Our request, Your Honor, is for the Honorable Tribunal to be liberal in our, let's say, in the asking of questions by the prosecution, so that the truth would really come out. So that's all.
Just a minute. Let's just clarify this. Are you suggesting that we should not we should allow misleading questions?
We are not. We are not, Your Honors.
Are you suggesting that we should allow hearsay evidence?
I'll submit to the wisdom of this honorable tribunal, Your Honors.
Yet Manong Johnny also has a sense of humor.
Your Honors, may we just ask what's the source of the material just read by...
This is the product of my own mind.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
But like his political loyalties, it's hard to read where Enrile stands. The Senate President is liberal on some days. A key decision is the Senate ruling to summon and admit Chief Justice Renato Corona's bank records based on a prosecution document disputed to be either fake or leaked. But Enrile also rejects a prosecution witness from the Philippine Airlines, causing the panel to drop other charges under Article 3.
Technicalities cannot be permitted to prevail in such an important proceeding.
This is not a technicality. For heaven's sake, this is not a technicality. You're offering a stranger in paradise to prove an allegation that does not exist in Article 3. That's why I consider this a trust.
Enrile also seems to change his tune on the nature of the trial. At the onset, he says the trial is closer to a criminal case than a civil one. But weeks later, he loosens up.
We are not trying a criminal case. We're trying an impeachment case. Although there is a penalty, the only penalty is not loss of freedom or infliction of an economic burden, but the removal of the respondent from his position and his disqualification.
Whatever his position is, how he conducts the trial is widely seen to affect his legacy. Enrile was once known as a protege of Ferdinand Marcos, the most unpopular president in Philippine history. Then he was briefly jailed for allegedly hatching a coup against Cory Aquino, and later tagged as a staunch ally of Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, the second most unpopular chief executive. Now, he is one of the most trusted and most approved top public officials. The rise in his numbers is credited to his role in the trial. While he says he has long stopped caring about popularity, Enrile welcomes the news. He admits there were times he was seen to be on the wrong side of history.
Tinatawag ako na bastardo, verdugo, diktador, martial law administration, murderer. Hindi ba kinasuhan ako? Rebellion complex with nothing. Kaya, basta kung ikaw ay nanunungkulan, maraming papansin sa'yo, no?
At the twilight of his life, Enrile is writing his own memoirs to include facts he says were omitted by historians. But more than the pages, his performance and verdict in what could well be his last historic role will ultimately determine his final place in history. Ayee Macaraig, Rappler.